What's up, everyone? So, I am going to be doing an energy reading for the Divine Feminine today. I am at the laundromat. You know, we be multitasking and shit. So, I apologize if you hear any extra noises or anything like that. That's what it is. Right off the bat, though, I'm just feeling an energy of like really just bossing the fuck up, right? And really focusing on what we're building, our legacy, our empire, making new connections and new bridges. What I feel though, I was drawn to the lapis lazuli, which is right there. And I apologize, my hands are ashy. Like I said, I'm at the laundromat, so I don't even have any lotion with me, but that's beside the point. Lapis lazuli is good to connect with your intuition. And when I was pulling forth the energy, the number 7 also came to me. And as I looked at the clock, it was 1:11, which is all about intuition, trusting the signs. And the true card actually, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, the true card actually caught my attention. So I feel like, you've been given divine answers, divine guidance, and it's really time to just follow through with these ideas you have, creative ideas. I also feel the need to use your discernment when connecting with people, because some people are just want to hop on your wave and ride your coattails. And so the number 7 also came to me, which is, using your discernment as well. Sevens could be people being deceitful, like with the 7 of swords. With the 7 of wands, you have like a defensive energy, so that could be standing your ground, or it could be being overly defensive. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles, which is putting the work in. And then the 7 of Cups, which is having many things to choose from, but also that could be like that dreamy energy. So, be aware of illusions. And also, what also almost came out was everything is okay. And the 8 of Wands flew out the deck while I was pre-shuffling. So, that's movement. So, and right after that was the Tower. So it's like, there's going to be some sudden movement. There's going to be some surprises, some unexpected twists. So I always say expect the unexpected, but expect the best. So with that being said, I'm going to get into the energy. Right at the bottom of the deck, we have self-employment, okay? And like I said, well, the support is upside down, reversed. So that's saying to me that, maybe you feel like your family is not supporting you. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough resources, but you definitely do. You have to start where you're at. And as you move forward, helpful people will come into your life, and the universe will really just open up doors for you. But you have to believe that everything is working out in your favor. So let's see, Spirit, what changes does Divine Feminine needs to recognize at this time? What are the changes that Divine Feminine needs to recognize at this time? I hope everyone's 2020 is off to a great start. I just want you to be aware that, sometimes those energies still linger over. I know that with it being a new year, people just expect everything to be different. And it's only going to be different if you make it different. So, you have to switch up what you do. I also just feel the need to kind of keep some of your plans under wraps and not really, broadcast it to people unless you really feel like you can trust them and that they're going to support you. Because if they're not going to support you, then they can be putting an envious type energy into whatever you're trying to manifest. So yeah, we have parental care. No, we do have parental care, but first came keep the faith and then parental care. And so, I feel with that, many of us, we may be women. Well, we're all women. You could be a man watching this, but I'm speaking to the Divine Feminine, the female Divine Feminine. And so I was going to say self-care. That's what I was going to say. So it's saying like, keep the faith. You have family changes on the bottom. So, you're not only are you making changes that will better your family, but it's like those generational changes. You could be going through changes within your own family structure, whether it's with your parents, whether it's in a relationship you're leaving, whatever the case may be. But it's just saying keep the faith, stay optimistic. Like I was saying, expect the unexpected, but expect the best, and know that everything is happening for your favor, but I definitely feel like, even with that energy, it's like, just, I know a lot of divine feminines may have feel like they're the black sheeps of the family, and so, it kind of left some of us on the outskirts, and maybe things could be healing within a family dynamic, so let's see if we got one more card. Let's see, any more changes the divine feminine needs to recognize at this time. But that keep the faith energy is kind of like in the past position. So once again, we have support upside down, and then we have body changes. So like I was saying, really just like bossing up, elevating. You could feel like you don't have a lot of support, and maybe you need to reach out to people. Maybe you need to reach out to like-minded people, or just even putting yourself out there. Once again, family changes is on the bottom. So it's like you're definitely going through some for some reason, this just reminded me of the Empress, and it's like birthing abundance, birthing your life purpose, right? And so, if you're feeling discouraged, then I advise you to really keep the faith, because everything is working out for your highest good always, no matter what's going on around you, no matter what it feels like, no matter what people say. You are on your path, and if you feel like you're not on your path, then align yourself, align your energy, and that you can do that by starting to fill your own cup. Okay, so on the bottom of this deck we had forgive, and I feel like just the need, like, it's funny, because one of the cards actually say, like, as you let go of old pain, new doors open up for you. So it's funny because you have forgive, it's time to let go of anger or blame, and then right after that is happy surprise. And and that's like raising your vibration. So like I said, expect the best. Once you kind of release any of that anger or resentment that you may have been holding on to, it could be regarding a parent, it could be regarding someone that you have children with. But it's like, as you do that, you kind of just open up yourself to new abundance. So it says the answer that you're seeking is love. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck we have light. See the light within yourself and everyone else, And I mean, it's okay to see the light within people, but you have to be aware of where they're at on their journey at their time. And if they do not align with you in a healthy way, then you kind of have to detach from that energy. It's okay to still love people, but do it from afar, because when people's energy is not right, it will affect your energy, especially because a lot of us, we're empaths, and so we pick up on energy, and we're sensitive to that energy, and especially as we're going through these changes, we're coming out of the cocoon, we're emerging, and so it's really just important to surround yourself with love, and like I was saying, fill your cup up first. If you feel like you're missing something in your life, then begin to fill up your cup. So let's see what else. Wow, so light definitely came out. But this is also just reminding, like I said, it's like when you fill your cup up, you kind of go from feeling sad and, kind of blah, kind of gray, right, into being lit up. And so it's like, maybe you've had to like kind of focus on yourself right now, and like right now you are shining. Like people are being drawn to you, because of the love that you have given yourself. Because of the love you have given yourself, you are magnetic, you're glowing, right? You're glowing. That's that fuckboy free glow, And yeah, so let's see. Spirit, give me a card for body changes. Body changes. Give me a card for body changes. And it's funny because even that love card, it actually looks very similar to this lapis lazuli. You know, and that all goes back to, like I said, listening to your intuition and really being discerning of what it is that you need to do to fill your cup, you know, or, you know, regarding the love situation, you know. But it's like really tuning in to, wow, like literally the whole deck almost flipped over. Let's see, body changes. Wow. So on the top was finish what you started. So like I said, it's like you're emerging from the cocoon, and it's like, come on out, like come out to play, like do not stay stuck, like come out, you're shining, you have changed, you have glowed up, right? And it's like, and then for some reason I'm even being drawn on this light card where the stomach area is. You see that it's like that solar plexus is lit up, right? And so you could be creative. I know for me personally, like my sacral chakra has been like off the chain. Like I'm not gonna lie. So we have forgive. It came out. It's time to let go of anger and blame, you know. And so those may be one of the changes that have really helped you or will help you to really, like I said, just really emerge, right? You know, this is like ascending, and on the bottom of this deck we actually have debt is paid off. So it's like the old habit and weight of debt is lifted from you in your life. So maybe if you stroke, wow, the next card is whom do you need to forgive. And I was gonna, and it also says as you release old anger and resentment, you will find your wishes come true. And I definitely said that. But you know, that's what I'm feeling with this forgiveness card. It's like, as you really, you know, maybe that's the last thing that you need to work on. These cards just flying out. What I would suggest, last week I actually sat down and I started writing letters to people that I feel like I need to get things off my chest. I did not intend on giving them the letters or sending it to them or anything, but it just really kind of cleared some of my energy. And you know, personally I started with my mother, and then I'm going to work my way down. You know, because it's one thing to say I forgive them, but like when you actually get it off your chest, like, and wow, family culture, you know, so it's like, it says learn more about your family's history and stories. So you know, this is like connecting to that healer within you. She always reminds me like of that shaman type energy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to merge the videos together because they cut off, but you know, this is like connecting to healing your bloodline, you know, forgiving your parents, forgiving, you know, those people that have hurt you. It says wish upon the star, make a wish and expect the very best, and I definitely said that. And then thankful, think about the people and things you're grateful for. And you know, gratitude is a magnet for miracles. It's a magnet for miracles. So on the bottom of this deck we have the Three of Pentacles, which, like I was saying, you know, you're focused on working, you're focused on building. So what does Spirit, Holy Spirit, what does the divine feminine need to know at this time? And hopefully this video doesn't cut off, but you know, if it does, I'll try again. I'm gonna merge them together, so hopefully that works fine. Let's see. So we have the Three of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Wands shows that you're waiting for your ships to come in, but you're also looking to the future with optimism, right? So you have two wands right here, and then you have one. So maybe there's one idea that you're just really sure about and you want to move forward with, and you see it expanding, right? Whatever it is, whether it's, you're starting a business, writing a book, just whatever, that you may have in your mind. And then, we have 33. These both came out together, so that's a master number. And also, 33 is tied to the Christ consciousness energy, which is about forgiveness. So maybe you feel like, people have left you behind as far as like work situations. Or maybe, somebody burned you as far as a work situation, but it's like looking forward to the future with optimism, turning your back maybe on third-party situations. Maybe people, have given you crumbs and didn't appreciate your value or whatever it may be. But it's like, really look into the future with optimism. And, like I was also saying about wanting to work with like-minded people, right? And then on the bottom, we have the Lovers. So that definitely could be a third-party situation, because lovers, that's like making a choice in love, right? So, it could have definitely been a third-party situation, but I also feel like, it's like really just making a decision to move forward and do what it is. Wow. And as soon as I said make a decision, we have the Judgment card that popped out. We have the Judgment, right? That's making a decision. That's hearing the call, right? And coming out of the code, emerging from the cocoon, leaving behind those people that are really holding you down. And so there could have been some type of epiphany, some type of tower moment, but maybe leaving these people, making this judgment call, right, is going to make some people feel like you leaving them behind, but it's like this tower moment has brought the star, which is healing, which is hope. It said make a wish and expect the very best, and so it's like not expecting the worst. This is kind of like expecting the worst, like, with the Judgment. And that's why I say, like, use your discernment and raise your vibration, because you are abundant and prosperity is your birthright, and so don't expect the worst to happen. Expect this to happen, because everything is happening for you, right? Everything is happening for you. And so with this, we have the Hierophant. Also, I feel like maybe if you had to make a judgment, to walk away from a relationship, this is also healing yourself as well, right? This is healing yourself and focusing on you, because that energy, that's not a pleasant energy to be in. Five of Pentacles, that's lack, right? That's toxicity, that's drama. It's regarding those earthly things. So it's like really an unstable foundation. And when things are unstable, you have to come in. The universe will come in. Sometimes if we don't do it, but it's like those things come in and kind of, just shake things up a little bit, right? And just shake things up. And for some reason, I'm being drawn to that crown, and it's like because it all serves like your highest purpose, right? Your foundation had to be rocked, right, in order for you to recognize who you were, so that you can begin this healing journey, so that you can see yourself for the star that you are. Like I said, you're shining. And so it's like everything you've gone through has served its purpose. Everything. Let's see, Spirit, what other cards? Whew, child. I mean, these cards are flying out today. I'm not even gonna take that. It was like the Death and Eight of Swords, which Eight of Swords is feeling trapped in your head, So let's see what else we got. Wow, so we got the Queen of Wands, right? Shining once again. Sunflowers, they go towards the sun. And so, this hurt and this wow, the Three of Swords, but this pain that you felt has really put you right on your purpose and right where you need to be. So I'm gonna pull one more card to see. Let's see, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the divine feminine at this time? You know, but it's like, let go of who hurt you. Let go of who left you out in the cold. Let go of, you know, those people that tell you, you know, that you're not gonna be nothing and blah blah blah, right? Because you're birthing yourself. You're birthing yourself again. It says a significant birthday holds answers to your questions, but I also feel with this card, that's like feeling brand new, like feeling brand new, being in your power, and really just like the universe is gonna be gifting you with so much abundance. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have for the divine? So we have patience, please, and it says, what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So that's knowing, like I said, that regardless of what's going on around you, that everything is everything and you're on the right track. You know, and I also feel like I was saying at the beginning, about really like taking time for yourself, because as you can see, like, she looks angry. She always looks angry to me in this picture, and then she's like yelling at the butterfly, telling the butterfly to go away. If you see her knees, she's like wounded, right? And then we have the blue once again, but you know, her wings are clear, and I've never really been drawn to that fact, but I feel like that's seeing through your current circumstances, you know, and really seeing things for what they are, and knowing that, you know, it takes time. Like, everything takes time. On the bottom of the deck, we have express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine, because you're awesome. And what have I been saying? You're shining. So let's see, Spirit, give me one more card. One more card for the divine feminine at this time. I just want to say, keep up the awesome work, you know, and if people don't tell you that they're proud of you and blah blah blah, be proud of yourself. So we have the Sun card, and to me, this could also represent, you know, the sun, like in the tarot, which is illumination. But it says your son is watched over as he protected as he explored this world. But you know, I'm really feeling with that. That's just really everything coming together. What just came into my head was happy days, you know. So it's like everything is coming together. And what did I say? Affirmations. To lift your thoughts and energy up, and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. And once again, we have that star, and we did have wish upon a star, right? She has the pink energy, which reminds me of like that love energy, that self-love. And then we have the crescent, which is new moon, which is new beginnings and manifestation. So yeah, like I was saying, you know, really just keep it up. Like, keep up what you're doing, you know, and really just remember, like, that everybody is on their own path, and you know, and what people choose to do to you or say to you is not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of them. And so it's important to remember to not to let those things bring you down and lower your vibration. Stay within your light, stay within your majesty, because you're shining and you're awesome and you're radiating love and positivity and grace, and you know, and everything is working for your favor. So I hope that this message resonates with you, and if so, you know, please like or share or whatever you want to do. And thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.